I thought he was fine. Make a wish. He wasn't. My 8-year-old son had been putting himself to bed, apparently angry and sad for months. And I had no idea until I noticed something. He said a couple things, and I wanted to talk to him about it. I knew what I wanted to say. I didn't know what he was going to say. Can you say times with dad?
Times dad. So what since this podcast started?
The last time you was on the podcast is, you know what it was? You know what the episode was?
Oh no.
You're going to keep picking your nose on this episode? The last time you was on this episode or on this podcast was the episode where we told you and Blair that mommy and daddy were going to have the twins.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago. And you've gotten a lot bigger ever since then.
And recently I'm 8 now.
Yeah, you're 8. You've got a couple of teeth. How many teeth fall out already? 1 or 2? 1 and 1 more is coming out, right?
Recently 2.
2?
And after 4 are gonna fall out.
4 more are coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I know you have 1 tooth that's loose. You have 4 teeth that are loose?
No, I only have 2 more. I'm gonna have 2 more teeth that are coming out.
I think all your teeth are gonna come out eventually.
Nah.
Yeah, all your teeth are gonna come out, and then your adult teeth are gonna come in. That's usually the process.
Yeah, recently I already have 2 of my adult teeth.
Yeah, are you taking care of those teeth?
They're yellow, and I've been brushing it.
Yeah. Well, that episode has been crazy because we told you we was having the twins. The twins are almost 1 year old now. So it's definitely been about a year. And you've definitely grown a lot since then. Do you think so?
Yeah.
I've definitely noticed a big change in you. You've definitely no longer the little boy. You're the big kid now. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah. Well, if you had to think and you had to say to me, you know what, Daddy? I think in the last year I've grown, and this is where I've grown. Where would you think that would be?
What was the question actually again?
If you had to say to me where you've grown, do you understand what I'm saying to you when I say this? Where you've grown?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had to think, okay, Avery at 8 years old is a lot different than Avery at 7 years old. What would the difference be?
Smaller in 7, taller in 8.
Oh, just your height? Nothing
Yes.
else. Nothing else. I've noticed a few differences in you. Some
What?
big ones at that.
Dang.
I've noticed you are a great big brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a great big brother. You are really good with the twins on getting them in the morning to spend time with them. You fight a lot with Blair.
Yep, I fought a lot with Blair like 5 quadrillion times.
You guys fight a lot over dumb stuff, but that's normal. Sometimes it drives me crazy.
Sometimes it drives mommy crazy. Drives mommy cuckoo.
You're a lot taller.
And a lot faster.
Who's faster if you was to guess, me or you?
I would say me.
Why you say it's you?
I forgot the reason.
That's fine. Now, I did want to say, you did say 2 things to me recently that definitely was like, okay, you are a different kid now, and I have to adjust. So you've made adjustments. I've made adjustments, but I've learned I have to make adjustments with you. Some of them you made me realize it without you realizing that you did that. One of them, you told me recently that you miss me putting you to bed.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I told you if you can put yourself to bed, because what did I tell you before the twins were born? I said, when the twins are born, I'm going to need you to make an adjustment. And one of those adjustments would be, I'm not going to be able to put you to bed as much. And when I asked you recently to put yourself to bed,
I'll go like, no, put me to bed, no, I want you to put me to bed.
You started crying.
Recently, yeah.
And then you told me you was crying because you missed it.
I got really annoyed when it got me really mad at the babies when I had to put myself to bed. Cause you said, so since the babies are coming, so sometimes you're gonna have to put me to bed. I was like, what? Nah, you're kidding. And after when we did the video when Mom was pregnant, and after for the past few days, you weren't joking. I thought you were joking for a sec. But when we did the podcast when Mom was pregnant, actually, you weren't.
Yeah.
I recognize that.
So when I ask you to put yourself to bed, what's going through your mind? Like, how do you feel?
Sadness, anger.
Towards me or towards the fact that you got to put yourself to bed?
Towards the fact with the babies when I had to put myself to bed.
Yeah. And you told me, and when you told me that you said you missed it and you was crying, I never even realized that you missed it. And you missed the fact that I would lay with you, rub your back, and read your stories. Is that correct? Did you miss the fact that you didn't get those items because you could still have done that for yourself, or you missed the fact that I wasn't doing it with you?
The fact that you weren't doing it with me.
You've never complained until that day. And that's the day that I realized that, okay, yes, you're 8. Yes, I want you to grow up a little bit more, but I have to also realize that I have to grow up at your pace. And I guess that's just one of those areas that maybe you wasn't ready and I was trying to force you to be ready. What do you think?
What was the question again?
I asked you if if you think that I forced you to be ready to put yourself to bed and you wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready. I felt like I wasn't ready. I did not know what to do. I did not know what should I do. But you putting me to bed more felt me like being a role model with my new classmate.
You was going to be a role model because I was not putting you to bed?
No, it was like you being the role model for me trying to learn how to put myself to bed. And if I got confused what you usually do with me, so that's why I hate putting myself to bed, because I forget what you do recently with me.
So if I told you what to do, would you still be fine putting yourself to bed? Is that what you're telling me? Or is it that you would rather spend time with me?
Spend time with you.
Okay. That was one thing you said to me recently. The other thing you said to me that surprised me was last week, you didn't go to school for the whole week because you had April vacation.
Yeah.
And you told me during the week, you thought you was going to be able to spend more time with me because you feel like you were spending less time with me. You remember this?
Yeah.
Okay. And what did I tell you? I said, how are you spending less time with me, Avery, when you're spending more time with me because you're not home from school and you're getting the same equal amount of time with me that you were getting while you was in school?
That was a time when I've been hoping you could spend more time with me.
Do you think I spend enough time with you?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, it's a yes or no. You're not going to get in trouble. So is it a yes or a no?
Yeah.
You don't think I spend enough time with you?
Yeah, because on April vacation, you had work recently. I thought you would spend more time with me recently, and I thought you weren't working for the past few days and after I recognized when Monday came up for my April vacation, you said I have work, so I've been mostly playing with the babies or Mom more.
You did spend more time with Mommy. How was that?
I don't know.
Do you prefer to spend more time with me than Mommy? Because we've always had a pretty close bond. Remember, I used to work and I used to watch you when we lived in Georgia. You know what I mean? So I used to work all day and I used to watch you while I worked. And then when work would finish, I would still hang out with you all day. And then the weekends would come and I would hang out with you all day. So I understand why you said you'd think I'm not spending enough time with you. I I acknowledge that. I don't disagree with you. I probably could spend more time with you. This is one thing that I'm learning is how to spend my time with you evenly. And then I have to spend time with Blair, who honestly I probably don't spend enough time with to be frank with you. Um and then, again, I do have to spend time with you, but there's the last part of this equation, and that is I need to have some time for myself, right? So there's a lot of adjustments that I also need to make that I'm trying to learn how to make with you, and I get that it's coming at your expense. And so for that I apologize. I think you can continue doing what you're doing by just telling me and vocalizing to me that you want to spend more time. And you have been, right? You've been telling me about all the guys' nights you want to do and all the guy dinners,
Yeah.
right? When you say the guys' nights, are you looking for that to just be me and you? Or are you looking for that to be you and the twins? Because, they're boys too.
Me, you, and the twins for some of them, and not for me, and just me and you for some of them too.
So you want more solo time? Just me and you? Because
Yeah,
you don't think you get enough of that? Just me and you time?
Just dad time with son.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely do more of that. So I appreciate you telling me about it. I'm just trying to work on it. And then in addition to that, there's just one final thing. And then you can show everybody about your YouTube that you want to do, okay? Yeah. And that is that you have ADHD. And I have to learn how to be a little more patient with it because your brain works in a way that is different than mine. And it's also in a way that sometimes I may not understand. And so I'm looking to adjust that because not only do you have ADHD 1, you have ADHD 2 that we just learned about, and I didn't even know there was 2 volumes. And so with that second one, I believe is your emotional regulation. And so I need to figure out how to just work what's best for you. Okay, Avery? Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I was listening.
What I say? All right. Well, I just want to say I appreciate you for being vocal. I really do love you. I want to spend more time with you. I'll work on spending more time with you. And we're going to get ready for bed. But before we do, you want to show everybody your YouTube and what you're working on and all the things. So go ahead.
So recently I made this. Can I do the whole entire video?
I don't know if you could do the entire video. Isn't that video like 20 minutes?
Let me check actually. 4 and 34.
All right. How about we watch it for a little bit? And then, like I told you, I will review it. I will see about maybe giving you your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But until we get your own YouTube channel, what we got to do with this channel, right?
Yep.
We got to make sure that people like and subscribe and follow us.
Yes.
And then we got to figure out a name for yours. Go ahead.
Hello, guys. It's me. Sorry, I know. Listen, I just started. This is my first time. So, hit the like and subscribe button.
All right, well, let's turn it off so I can look at it. And then we'll look about uploading it, okay? It's time for your bed. Before we, can you pause it? Okay. Before we go, can I get a hug and everything so we can end this podcast?
Yep.
Okay, you can take off your headphones if you want.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I love you, Avery. All right. Let's get ready for bed, okay? All right. Let's go. We'll go brush your teeth. Watch out for the cord. All right. And that's times with Dad.